I'm Mimi Wynn, right now on KOMU News at 10. Columbians came together for an annual event with one important goal in mind, raising cash for a cure. And Smelly Solution, how a group of farmers is taking an unusual approach to save energy. It's 10 o'clock, KOMU News starts right now.
This is KOMU News at 10.
Cancer survivors met to stamp out the devastating effects of cancer by marching for a cure. MU's Relay for Life started earlier this evening and will run through tomorrow morning. KOMU's Ashton Goodell joins us now with more. Ashton? All right, thanks, Ashton. Today, athletes went for the gold, and they all came away winners in more ways than one. At the Special Olympics, they competed in different track and field events. Winners received medals, but everyone came away with new friends. Volunteers teamed up with athletes, and there was definitely no shortage of people to cheer them on. Participants have a chance to compete at the statewide games this summer. Now let's go to Anthony to take a quick look at weather. All right, thanks, Anthony. Some Columbia residents received an unexpected visitor earlier this morning. Before 3 this morning, residents on Northampton Drive awoke to find a truck in their living room. As you can see here, the vehicle collided with a car in the driveway and into the front of the house. You can also see the tire tracks that lead up to the already boarded up house. And here are some pictures taken by someone inside the home at the time of the crash. You can see what the truck did to the outside of the house, breaking windows and tearing down siding. And inside, you can see all kinds of debris in the living room. Luckily, there were no reported injuries. The driver did flee the scene. A short time later, police arrested Justin Purdy on a DWI charge, leaving the scene of an accident and other related traffic charges. And 1,500 bags of trash would be hard to fit by your curb on garbage day, but that's exactly how many bags of litter people in Columbia picked up today. All of the trash was picked up by volunteers. More than 1,000 people grabbed an orange bag and started cleaning. Cleaning up was a family event for second grader Lauren Godin and her mom. This morning they picked up trash near the MKT Trail. Many groups took part in cleaning up. The Godins cleaned up on behalf of the PedNet Coalition. And while Columbians are cleaning up, one family is fueling their farm in a funky way. NBC's Roger O'Neill is down on the farm to show us what the stink is all about. The Cray Brothers Dairy Farm placed second nationally in Farm Progress magazine's Best Managed Farms contest in 1999. And they say everything's bigger in Texas. Last night, the Missouri baseball team scored 31 runs. Later in sports, find out if the Tigers' offense continue to score in Texas-sized numbers against the Longhorns. And here's a live look over Fulton. KOMU News at 10 will be right back. Things may be cooling down here, but they're certainly heating up in California. A wildfire is sweeping through an area southwest of Sacramento. There's no word on what caused the fire, and no homes are at risk. But health officials are worried the thick smoke could hurt people with breathing problems. Those firefighters could probably use the rain and the snow that we got today,
yeah, definitely, or some cold air, definitely maybe squash some of that fire. We are in the good clear for no fire hazard, so
good.
That's good news. The bag, if we can make it through tomorrow, will be all right.
Just when I thought I could put my winter coat away, right?
I know. One more night.
One more night. Thanks, Anthony. Last season brought the Missouri football program to heights it hadn't experienced in more than 4 decades. Next in sports, find out which Tiger says last season's success will not be acceptable this season. But first, here a look at your lottery numbers. Good luck. All right. Earlier today, we showed you Relay for Life. Now we have a marathon of a life. 101-year-old Buster Martin entered this year's London Marathon. Martin is the world's oldest marathoner, but you won't catch Martin celebrating with a power bar and a health shake. He followed up the run with a pint of beer and a cigarette. This isn't the first record Martin has set. He became Britain's oldest worker when he returned to his job as a plumber just 2 years ago.
Wow,
I'd be lucky enough to run a marathon today, let alone when I'm 101.
I know, especially with the bar, cigarette
and beer after.
Beer.
You would think he would.
He's living the high life right now, guys. Let's be honest with ourselves. He's in shape and he's smoking cigarettes and drinking beer.
There you go. You would think he would replenish his body with like a Gatorade or something,
Good
you know.
But
I'll see you guys running a marathon one of these days, right?
No? See me out there.
26 miles, maybe? No, not too much. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night.